Do you want to know what steps it takes to build a curated online community? Then welcome to Creator Spotlight. I'm John Doht, and together with my partner Paul Zalewski, we're the faces behind Fathercraft, a website focused on modern parenthood, especially for dads. Now let me take you through our process of building our community called The Shop. I can already say that starting with building an audience is the basis. So my co-founder, who also happens to be my brother-in-law, and I started Fathercraft because when we became dads, we felt like there weren't any resources online that really connected with us. So we set out to build a site that we wish we had access to when we first became parents. We offer resources and tools for the modern father, including product reviews, parenting tips, online courses, a diaper bag, and the online membership community we're launching in April 2022. We do about 50,000 views per month on YouTube and have over 50,000 monthly visitors on our website. So we wanted to build a community around our website because we wanted to provide that next level of engagement with our audience. And we got a lot of requests about building a community for people who come to our website. So we can also use the community to help grow our business and provide upcoming stuff that Fathercraft is going to have to offer, like our diaper bag, which we're hoping to launch on Kickstarter in the next month or so. Now I'm going to give you some insights into what it takes to build a community from the first idea to launching it. Step number one is to start building your audience. Now we don't recommend starting a community on day one. It's possible, but it's going to be a lot easier to ask people to pay for your community if you already have an audience that trusts you and that you can learn from. For us at Fathercraft, YouTube has been a huge piece of this. By publishing videos and watching stats, we're able to see what our audience, new and expecting dads, really want and what really resonates with them. Which leads us to step number two. Go deep on what your audience really wants in a community. We've talked to members of our audience on Zoom, run polls on our email list, and just interacted a ton with people who've raised their hand across our channel and said, hey, I really like to know what you guys are doing. There's simply no way we could have built a community that would resonate with our audience if we just tried to guess what people wanted. Our community told us some things were more important to them than other things we would have prioritized highly if we hadn't listened. Once you have a good feel for what your audience wants, you get to move on to step number three, what might feel like the exciting part, which is to start building. We did a ton of research and found some great tools out there that make community building a lot easier than it was 5 years ago. I'll talk about specific tools in just a minute, but once you've selected some tech, don't wait for people to join to familiarize yourself with your tools. Hop in there with your team, start playing around, start using the community the way your members will. You'll learn a lot. Next, step number four, start building a waitlist. Communities don't have a lot of value in them if they only have a handful of members in them. That's where a waitlist comes in. Start to build excitement and capture email addresses so by the time you get to launch day, you'll have a bunch of people ready to go and they won't enter an empty community. And finally, step number five, launch prep. For us, that's been building email sequences for marketing, deciding on a monthly price point, getting the actual community infrastructure built, making other decisions like our code of conduct, and since we'll be doing expert interviews for community members, making sure we have their first few months of those ready to go. Then you're all set up and you're off to the races. From the technical side of implementing our community, we would go with either Circle or Memberful. And we think Circle in particular is awesome because they've tried to bring the best of Facebook groups and Slack together so you can keep community discussions organized. It's a no-code solution, so you won't need a developer to help set things up either. So what was our pricing model based on? Well, pricing for the community has been tricky. We want it to be affordable to new dads who have a lot of other expenses, but at the same time, we believe a paid community where people have skin in the game will be more engaged, and also people will be less likely to come in and be trolls like they might be in a free Facebook group. So we think if we can position it as like, hey, this is the price of 2 Starbucks triple venti lattes a month, that'll achieve those goals. So what are your experiences with building a curated community? Leave a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.